Jeff Bezos, the name synonymous with online retail giant Amazon and space exploration company Blue Origin, has had a career as remarkable as it is diverse. His journey from a curious boy tinkering in his garage to one of the most influential figures of the 21st century is an inspiring tale of entrepreneurial spirit, unwavering vision, and relentless pursuit of innovation. Welcome, viewers, to a journey through the life and career of one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time, Jeff Bezos. From the early days in a garage to conquering the world of e-commerce and beyond, this is the incredible story of how Jeff Bezos' career started. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is the second richest person in the world, behind Tesla founder Elon Musk. While Amazon and Bezos are household names with his various other business endeavors, including sending William Shatner and Michael Strahan to space on his suborbital spaceflight service, Blue Origin, the former Amazon CEO, came from humble beginnings. In fact, Bezos' father, Miguel Bezos, migrated to the United States from Cuba, which had a great impact on his son's entrepreneurial drive. Working with the Statue of Liberty Ellis Island Foundation, Bezos honored his dad at the 2022 Statue of Liberty Ellis Island Awards, explaining, "He spoke no English, he had to make his way at the event. He had those tough experiences. I think in every immigrant you'll find a deep optimism and a deep resilience too." How did Jeff Bezos start Amazon? In 1994, former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos was already extremely successful by most people's standards. The youngest ever senior vice president at Wall Street investment bank D.E. Shaw & Co., the then 30-year-old Princeton University graduate, was already making an estimated six-figure salary and was destined to rise even further in the company ranks. But Bezos had other plans. Fueled by a secret passion for the infant business of electronic retailing, Bezos dreamed of creating his own company in the vast, then virtually uncharted wilds of the World Wide Web. It was a risky move, but it quickly paid off. Just 4 years after Bezos created Amazon.com, the virtual bookstore became the template for how e-commerce businesses should be run, with sales of more than $610 million and more than 13 million customers worldwide. Bezos first got the idea to start an internet enterprise in 1994. While surfing the internet in search of new ventures for D.E. Shaw to invest in, he came across the statistic that World Wide Web usage was growing by 2,300% a month. Bezos immediately recognized the expansive possibilities of selling online and began exploring the entrepreneurial possibilities of developing an internet business. He drew up a list of 20 potential products he thought might sell well via the internet, including software, CDs, and books. After reviewing the list, books were the obvious choice, primarily because of the sheer number of titles in existence. Bezos realized that while even the largest superstores could stock only a few 100,000 books, a mere fraction of what is available, a virtual bookstore could offer millions of titles. The die was cast. Bezos passed up a fat bonus, packed his wife, Mackenzie Bezos, and their dog, Kamala, named after an obscure Star Trek character, and headed for Seattle. For Bezos, Seattle was the ideal city for his new business. Not only was it home to a tremendous pool of high-tech talent, it was also in close proximity to Ingram Book Group's Oregon warehouse. While Mackenzie drove, Jeff spent the trip pecking out a business plan on a laptop computer and calling prospective investors on a cell phone. With $1 million raised from family and friends, Bezos rented a house in Seattle and set up his business in the garage. For nearly a year, Bezos and a crew of 5 employees worked out of the garage, learning how to source books and setting up a computer system that would make Amazon.com easy to navigate. A true marketing visionary, in addition to creating a user-friendly interface that would streamline the needle-in-a-haystack process that bookstore shopping often entails, Bezos wanted to establish a virtual community where visitors could hang out. To achieve this goal, he and his team created a number of innovative programs, including one that would let customers add their own book reviews to the site and a feature that recommends books based on a customer's previous purchases. In July 1995, Amazon.com opened its virtual doors, calling itself Earth's biggest bookstore, with more than 1 million titles to choose from. Fueled by word of mouth, or more accurately, word of email, Amazon.com rocketed off the line like a nitro-burning dragster. Enraptured by the enormous selection of books, The superior customer service and the user-friendly design of the site, Internet users ecstatically plugged Amazon.com on internet newsgroups and mailing lists. The orders poured in, and by September 1996, Amazon.com had grown into a company of 100 employees and had racked up more than $15.7 million in sales. 3 years later, those figures would rocket to more than 3,000 employees, including some in Britain and Germany, and more than $610 million in sales. Amazon's success did not go unnoticed by bookstore giant Barnes & Noble, who quickly put up its own website. To combat Amazon's claim that it was Earth's biggest bookstore, Barnes & Noble embarked on an aggressive marketing campaign proclaiming that they offered twice as many books as Amazon. But it was a strategy doomed to failure. The forward-thinking Bezos had already expanded Amazon's product line to include CDs and replaced Earth's biggest bookstore with the tagline "Books, Music, and More," leaving Barnes & Noble, as one writer put it, wrapping its fingers around the neck of a phantom. While Amazon has left its closest competitor in the dust, the company set its sights on conquering all of online retail. In 2019, it was believed that Amazon controlled 37% of all online retail sales, thanks to the company's relentless expansion and acquisition strategy. In late January 1999, Amazon went after the $150 billion U.S. pharmacy market, buying a share of Drugstore.com, a company that sells everything from breath mints to Viagra online. They have since deepened their footprint in the healthcare world. In 2018, Amazon acquired PillPack, an online full-service pharmacy. Plus, in addition to Amazon's continual expansion, Bezos also launched Amazon Web Services, providing on-demand cloud computing platforms, and he owns the Washington Post among many other business endeavors. How much of Amazon does Jeff Bezos own? In a strategic move, Jeff Bezos, the former Amazon CEO, divested $8.8 billion worth of Amazon stock, constituting 16% of his previous ownership, upon assuming the role of executive chairman in July 2021. Despite currently holding less than 10% of the company, Bezos' financial prowess remains staggering, boasting a net worth estimated at a colossal $171 billion according to Forbes. The backdrop to Bezos' departure as CEO is marked by a highly publicized divorce from Mackenzie Scott in 2019. The conclusion of their 25-year marriage resulted in Mackenzie receiving a substantial 4% share of Amazon in a settlement valued at an eye-watering $38 billion. Post-divorce, Mackenzie took a new step in her personal life by marrying Seattle schoolteacher Dan Jewett in March 2021. Meanwhile, Bezos embarked on a romantic journey with Lauren Sanchez, with their relationship dating back to 2019. The financial maneuvers and personal transitions within the Bezos household have captured public attention. Bezos' decision to sell a significant portion of his Amazon stake raises questions about his future strategic moves, whether in the realm of business or philanthropy. Meanwhile, Mackenzie's philanthropic endeavors have gained prominence, with her commitment to charitable causes reflecting in her significant wealth distribution. As Amazon continues to evolve under new leadership, the legacy of Jeff Bezos and the impact of his financial decisions on the tech giant's trajectory remain subjects of intrigue. Bezos' entrepreneurial journey, coupled with his influence on e-commerce and technology, has left an indelible mark on the business landscape, making his ongoing ventures and investments a focal point for industry observers and the public alike. What is Jeff Bezos doing now? Now, with more time on his hands, Bezos is of course philanthropic thanks to his Bezos Family Foundation. However, he's still very much embroiled in the criticism wealthy corporations like his garner on the issue of corporate taxes. In fact, President Joe Biden slammed organizations like his via Twitter as tensions around inflation rise. You want to bring down inflation? Let's make sure the wealthiest corporations pay their fair share, President Biden tweeted on May 13, 2022, to which Bezos replied, "Raising court taxes is fine to discuss. Taming inflation is critical to discuss. Mushing them together is just misdirection." Although Amazon didn't pay federal income tax in 2017 and 2018, Bezos doesn't think big business are to blame for inflation. They know inflation hurts the neediest the most, but unions aren't causing inflation and neither are wealthy people, Bezos added in response to the White House and Biden administration. From a small garage to changing the way we shop and explore space, Jeff Bezos' career is a journey of innovation and determination. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of success and entrepreneurship. Thank you for joining us on this incredible voyage through the life of Jeff Bezos.